I would love to be able to order it, but I'm going to order it online instead of from you, the person that I'm talking to right now, and that item is right there. What this means, you did not connect with the person. Harsh reality is, this is why you have heard this objection. Now, how can you overcome this objection? Well, let's talk about a couple ways you can build some extra value of the opportunity the person has by shopping with you a physical location, especially since we're talking about jewelry compared to an online store. Number one is they can easily bring it back into you. When a person buys a piece of jewelry from you, and if you don't do this already, I would recommend doing it too. It would be telling them to independently go and get that piece of jewelry appraised. Now, an independent appraiser, if you're wanting to find a list of these people, simply hop on the internet where you're watching this video from. You might even be able to Google it in your local location. Now, simply by doing this and explaining to the person, an independent appraiser is a person that does not work for a jewelry store or does not sell jewelry, but simply appraises it. Now, if there is an issue with this, and when you do get it appraised, let's say they appraised it lower than what you paid for that item, for this ring, then you can bring it right back to us. Now, by saying this to the person, they should already start to get that idea in their head of, oh, well, if I do this online, I wonder how could I go about getting that reappraised. Now, this would be the first thing. And the second thing would be complimentary cleaning. And if that person is going to wear this piece of jewelry on a daily basis, every 6 months, they should be having the prongs rechecked. And that is another service that if the store doesn't provide it, I'm sure by speaking to your store manager, or if you are owning a business and you're watching this video at the moment, you should be able to get prongs checked. Take it to a jeweler. If you don't have a jeweler in-house in the store where you are then selling from, any jeweler should be able to check and retighten prongs. It is not a hard thing for a jeweler to be able to do. Now, how can you tell if they are loose? Simply by tapping on them, using a jeweler's tool to tap on it, by placing it up to your ear, the ring. Move it around a little bit. If you hear a little bit of shaking, a little bit of movement, you can then already tell the prongs are loose. That means they need to be checked. They need to be tested. And what I would also recommend, here's my bonus tip for you, is watching this video that's in the corner of the screen talking about rapport. You need to build more rapport with the person you're with if you are hearing, I want to order it online instead of spending the money with you, the person that is in front of you. And this is where we get into step number 3, which is rapport. You really need to understand that not just selling jewelry, but when it comes into this idea of a person thinking, oh, it's better for me to buy from clicking a button on the internet compared to the person in front of you, it means that they see more value in going to Amazon and clicking a button compared to the interaction they've had with you. So you need to take a serious look at what it is you are doing as an individual to be able to become a better salesperson. Now, I'm going to leave 2 links down in the description of the video. One is going to be for my free jewelry sales training course that's on the YouTube channel here. The second one is going to be for my Udemy sales training course. Now, there is a fee connected to that one, but the Udemy sales training course is going to go into a lot more detail, and it is at the lowest possible price that Udemy will allow me to sell this. Now, I host this YouTube channel because of my passion to be able to teach and educate others. This isn't something by any means that at this stage I'm making a living from, but I would recommend checking those 2 out as well. And I'll see you in the next video.